Hi, I'm Reagan Haney, and I will be explaining the reasoning behind my design choices for my infographic. Colors can be used to convey meaning, so I chose to use the color blue as my main color. Blue can be associated with words such as health and seriousness, which I thought would be appropriate to use with my infographic on malaria. I chose to use complementary colors, which are colors that are opposite of each other on the color wheel. And orange is the opposite of blue on the color wheel, so I integrated that into my infographic. Complementary colors are used to create a vibrant visual experience, and I wanted my audience to be drawn in by the vibrance. However, I stayed away from making it too vibrant because I wanted to keep the serious tone in my infographic. When designing my infographic, I took into account my alignment of my text. I could have chosen to do a horizontal, vertical, edge, or center alignment. In this case, I went with the center alignment because it brought in a sense of balance and it made the flow of the infographic much more pleasing to the eye. I also utilized the element of proximity, which is the grouping of things that are similar together. I split my infographic up into two different parts. The first section depicts the seriousness of malaria. The second section demonstrates how the progression in the fight against malaria is being made. I didn't want to confuse my audience with too many statistics, so I used proximity to clear up the confusion. I also used consistency with my fonts, and I only used two different types. One font was used to convey the statistics, while the other font was used to describe each section of the infographic. I also tried to use visual hierarchy, which is the organization of items into different levels of importance. I wanted my audience to first be drawn in by my orange health icon, which was my dominant focal point of the infographic. From then, the audience is already focusing on the most important aspect and can then continue down the page in my desired order of importance. I hope this was helpful in explaining the design techniques I used to make this infographic more eye-catching. Thanks for listening.